Hey friends, it's Miss Pfeiffer. I have one of our class favorites that we read for Tubes and Tunnels, books that I want to read today. It is called The Spaghetti Slurping Sewer Serpent. Look at that. Spaghetti Slurping Sewer Serpent. All four of those words start with the same letter. You know what letter that is? It's the sound it makes. It sounds like it could say C, but that sound actually says S. So Spaghetti Slurping Sewer Serpent. It's a very big tongue twister book, so hopefully Miss Pfeiffer doesn't get confused. Sammy Sanders can't sleep. He's 77% sure that his Spaghetti Slurping Serpent lives in his sewer. After supper, when Mom scraped spaghetti into the sink, Sammy heard strange slurping noises. There's the spaghetti dripping down. The next day, Sammy sees spaghetti strands scattered across his street and a slimy sauce surrounding the sewer. "There's no such thing as a sewer serpent," says his friend, Scott Sullivan. "Sammy Sanders is a scaredy cat," snickers Steve Strauss. Sammy decides he has to see the serpent for himself, so he and his sister Sally set out as Spaghetti Slurping Sewer Serpent spies. Sally spots a suspiciously slimy splatter. Sammy is certain that this is the same sauce he's seen before. Suddenly, Sally's sneakers skid on the sauce and she stumbles into the sewer. She squeals as she slides out of sight. Sammy shivers as he strains to see his sister. Scary thoughts swim in his head. What if the sewer serpent spots Sally snooping? What if Scott Sullivan and Steve Strauss see him sitting there sniveling? Sammy has to snap out of it. He must save Sally. He shuts his eyes and shoves his arm into the sewer. "Sally! Sally! Sally!" he shouts. Something seizes his sleeve. He sure hopes it's Sally. With superhero strength, Sammy grabs it, swings his arms up, and sees his stinky sister. Sally says, "Sorry, Sammy, no spaghetti slurping sewer serpents, just a smelly, smudgy sewer." Later, when Sally is sleeping, Sammy has a stupendous idea. He snatches a salty snack for himself and a serving of saucy spaghetti. Then he sneaks to his swing set and sets the spaghetti on the seat. He sprints behind a shrub and he waits. Sammy struggles not to fall asleep. Shortly, after a short 7 minutes and 17 seconds, Sammy's eyes slam shut. As the stars shine down on the sewer cap, it shakes, then slowly shifts to the side. A scaly, slimy sewer serpent slips into the street and slithers to the Sanders swing set. The sewer serpent slithers up to the scrumptious spaghetti and slurps it from a spork while swinging on the Sanders squeaky swing. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Sammy knows that sound. He wakes up and sees the serpent sniffing his salty snack. Sammy stares at the serpent. The serpent stares at Sammy's snack. Sammy sees there's only one solution. "You want to share?" he says. The spaghetti slurping sewer serpent smiles, and Sammy smiles too. The serpent swallows the salty snack and slithers back to the sewer. He stops, spins around, and whispers to Sammy, "Shh, serpents are a secret." "My lips are sealed," said Sammy. Then the serpent slipped out of sight. That night, Sammy Sanders sleeps soundly, 100% sure that a spaghetti slurping serpent indeed does live in his sewer. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed. All right, friends, bye.